Ladies and gentlemen, very good evening to all. It is a privilege to warmly welcome you to Vidyalankar Institute of Technology's annual degree distribution ceremony of the batch which has graduated in 2021. As it is rightly said, take pride in how far you have come, have faith in how far you can go, but don't forget to enjoy the journey. Degree distribution ceremony is more than just a formal occasion for the conferral of degree certificates. It is a time-honored ceremony that celebrates individual student achievement. A much-awaited event in every graduate's life, today signifies the culmination of 2 years of hard work in the relentless pursuit of knowledge. It is a day full of joy, a day of pride and accomplishment, a day of celebration and lifelong memories. It blends a sense of achievement with a sense of responsibility towards fulfilling further commitments. It is a celebration of the bountiful harvest of VIT's 2021 crop of students. It is a privilege to introduce to you the distinguished dignitaries on the dais. With us, we have today the Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Kishore Parab, Senior Police Inspector, Economic Offences Wing, and the Chief Operations Officer and HOD of Department of Management Studies, Dr. Amit Oak. To begin this auspicious occasion, keeping up with our beautiful Indian tradition of invoking the Almighty's blessings, before we commence the session, may I request everyone to please rise for the Saraswati Vandana. Thank you all. To give a red carpet welcome to everyone assembled here, I request our respected Chief Operations Officer, Dr. Amit Oak, to welcome the gathering.
Thank you, Mitali. Good evening. Good evening. Dear graduates, I consider it a great honor to speak to you today. At the same time, it is a great responsibility. At the first instance, my heartiest congratulations to you for achieving the master's degree in management studies. In these unprecedented times, dissatisfaction is a great starting point, for it is right there that we have the most power, strength, and energy to push change through. Ideally, I should tell you something that you will remember for a while. and that you can tell your grandchildren in 30 or 40 years from now. When I talked to my son recently about my own graduation ceremony, I had to confess that I did not remember anything other than the handing over of the document. Not sure if I can avoid this embarrassment to you. It is an uphill battle, taking into account the Ebbinghaus forgetting curve. Much of what is being heard is forgotten within a day, and the odds are against me, which I am witnessing right now, because your esteemed faculty has taught you a lot. Though it's online, with I think so everyone has forgotten. Sorry to see and feel that as a HOD. Today's mark an important day in your life, yet it is the beginning of a journey. Today, to this point, was an important achievement in itself, to which I commend to you. The personal competencies that you got here, passion, commitment, tenacity, open minds to learn, will be important throughout the life. Nurture them. They will be even more important than what you have learned. When I graduated from the Faculty of Management in Pune, just a couple of years ago, rather than couple, decades ago, the world was quite different. It looked predictable, stable. A career was preordained. All indicators pointed upwards. My employer was HDFC, and when I joined it, it was like joining a family. And that is more important for a reminder of one's professional life. And indeed, I stayed for 20 plus years in corporate. You felt the commitment that the company was taking towards you in every step. Peter Drucker, one of the greatest thinker of the 20th century, I hope you remember him. The economist stated that he was not only a great management thinker, but one of the greatest thinkers of the last century. Pointed some 40 years ago to a sea change in our society. He demonstrated that we are moving from a more protective and cozy employee society towards a more challenging and demanding entrepreneurial society. This does not mean that everybody is an entrepreneur, but it means that wherever you stand, even when employed by a company, you have to act in an entrepreneurial spirit. It means that social impact and compact is changing, and that you take the responsibility of yourselves. You should be worried about this. Should you regret the gradual vanishing of golden cages that corporations and public sector organizations were so great in building? I frankly don't think so. No, no way. But you better get ready. Change is upon us, and it is accelerating. Peter Drucker was the master in bringing things to the point. You cannot manage change. Listen carefully. You cannot manage change. You must get ahead of it. First in your minds, and then in your practice and your lives. Hence, my message to you is not a feel-good message, but a message of truth and encouragement. The world you inherit is beset with great challenges. Change is upon us, if we want it or not. Yet you have the greatest opportunity in generations to be the architects of builders of the new world. You belong to a small group who have been equipped to take such a daunting role. You may exercise it wherever you stand, but it goes beyond having a job in a company or any other organization. It means you are engaging in society. You will not be just a cog in big machine, as many of my generations were. Sorry to say that. But you will be a node in a vibrant network of engaged individuals. Keeping this in view, we at Vidyalankar also are embracing changes towards quality enhancements. I'm happy to share that our institute has been awarded autonomy And we are the only fourth institute under the auspices of Mumbai University to get this autonomy. The other three institutes are Jamunalal Bajaj, Hell and Wellington Institute of Management, and Swami Vivekanand. So we are the fourth institute which we have autonomy. I'm happy to share this. At the same time, there's a task which you people have to really contribute as alumni and let us know what are the new things which we can imbibe in our syllabus, which we can extend to our students. What you felt you could have been taught, what you feel industry requires, please let us know. We will be happy to honor you, accept you, and we can work together. We have a high grade of NAC accreditation. We are A+ institute. And a feather in the cap is the academic tie-up with Harvard Business School. Now, I'm proud to say that my department is accredited and tied up with HBS. So all HBS courses which our student and alumni wish to do, you can do all those courses is as low a fee as 40% of the fees what Harvard is charging. You will have a purpose like no generation before you. Companies are currently struggling in defining this broader purpose for themselves and their constituents. But they have started to understand that they are not acting in isolation, but as a part of society. Yet it all comes at a price. You will have to rigorously apply the thinking and reasoning skills, in particular, critical thinking and designing. Today only I was talking about design thinking in all aspects of specializations and predominantly HR and your emotional competencies. You cannot be content to be an expert in a domain. You must constantly work on deciphering what happens in society and what it means, and you must act on it in concert with others, whatever you stand. Just wanting to do good is not enough. Achieving impact is what counts. Outcome is important. Operation successful, patient died. Doesn't give a pat on the back to the doctor. Many NGOs pride themselves that they have the key to save everybody else. But drilling deeper, you will be able to differentiate those who are selling their single product, in many cases, fear. And those who take responsible action in shaping society by providing true value. In the good old days, life was thought as a curve, in some way a bell curve, with the various stages of education moving up a career attainment, a plateau, and then gradually moving downwards. I would suggest to look at your life in totally different ways, living your life in growing gears and rings. When you come back to the fields where you have been before, but you will be different, and hopefully you will have grown during the years while completing a ring. There is a final point I would like to make, though, to live fulfilling lives in this new emerging world and to become an architect of the future, you need to know yourself and you need to be ready to reinvent yourself throughout your lives. As Harvard psychologist and philosopher William James at the beginning of the 20th century distinguished those who are once born, who do not stray from straight and narrow, and who are twice born, who embrace fundamental change. One thing I want to take away from my short speech, read the article Managing Oneself, a HBR classic, again from my hero, Peter Drucker. It reminds you that change starts with yourself. This article was for sure life-changing for me. I don't remember, but around 35 years ago, I'm standing here in front of you because I read that article when I was doing my MBA. And it has changed my own life planning. I wish you the best for your lives. Embrace the challenges and get ahead of the change. Find your purpose and take your share in shaping the new world. The new world does not appear by any natural law, but it is created by the connected thought and actions of the myriads of individuals who are beset by the passion of making the world a better place for all. Become the creators of the future. You can do that. And my best wishes are always with you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging words and for setting the right tone to the event. Dear graduates, you will be happy to learn that your trusted alma mater VIT continues to spread the radiance of knowledge and education far and wide. Inspired by the philosophy of student delight, every year VIT continues to progress in sure-footed strides. Along with nurturing engineering and management talents at the undergraduate, postgraduate, and doctoral levels, the Institute is working hard to facilitate an academic and research environment that is conducive to knowledge creation. It is indeed an honor to introduce our chief guest, Shri Kishore Parab, to the gathering. He is a senior police inspector and had served at various police stations as the officer on special duty. He has also worked for the Central Bureau of Investigation, CBI, from 2011 to 2018. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Sir has relentlessly contributed to ensure compliance of various directives by the government of Maharashtra to control the pandemic and enforce compliance of COVID-19 appropriate behavior. Currently, he is deputed at the Economic Offences Wing and is handling the Punjab Maharashtra Bank case. May I now request Dr. Amitok Sir to felicitate our chief guest, Shri Kishore Parab Sir, with a memento. Now I request Shri Kishore Parab Sir to share his thoughts with all of us.
Jai Hind to all. Jai Hind. Good evening, folks. This is kind of an honor for me. This is a kind of honor to me in particular, and Mumbai Police in general, that we have been chosen to felicitate all you guys here. मराठी बोलू मी? मला मराठीमध्ये कम्फर्टेबल वाटेल बोलायला. इंग्लिश थोडंसं बडेजाव टाईप वाटतं मला. सॉरी टू से, तशी पण मराठी महाराष्ट्राची राज्यभाषा आहे. अमित आणि मी आम्ही दोघेही रुपारेलचे ॲल्युमनी होतो आणि 92 साली आम्ही एकत्र होतो. 92 साली आम्ही पास आउट झालो. अमितने वेगळी साईड चूज केली, मी वेगळी साईड चूज केली. तुम्हा लोकांना मला फक्त एवढंच सांगूसं वाटतं की तुमच्यासारखेच आम्ही यंग होतो. काहीतरी मनामध्ये, हृदयामध्ये काहीतरी वेगळी भावना होती, जिद्द होती की आपल्याला काहीतरी करायचं आहे, काहीतरी करून दाखवायचं आहे. स्वतःसाठी नाही, आपल्या फॅमिलीसाठी, देशासाठी. तशीच आमच्या पण मनामध्ये भावना होती. आम्ही काहीतरी केलं आमच्या लाईफमध्ये. मला असं वाटतं की तुम्ही आता पास आउट होतात मॅनेजमेंटमधून. बाहेर पडताना तुमच्या मनामध्ये, तुमच्या हृदयामध्ये ती एक मशाल, एक आग असायला हवी. ह्या 4 भिंतींमध्ये तुम्ही होतात. एक 5 वर्षाचाच कोर्स असेल हा, 2 वर्षाचा कोर्स होता. या 4 भिंतींमध्ये होतात तुम्ही. आता तुम्ही बाहेर पडाल, प्लेसमेंट्स आहेत आणि जॉब ऑपॉर्च्युनिटीज आहेत, सर्व काही आहे. स्पर्धा आहे, बेकार स्पर्धा आहे आणि त्यातून तुम्हाला वरती यायचं, त्या जगाशी फाईट करायचं तुम्हाला. आता 30 वर्ष झाली मी पोलीस डिपार्टमेंटमध्ये आहे. राईट फ्रॉम सब इन्स्पेक्टर टिल सिनियर इन्स्पेक्टर. 2 वर्षांनी मी ACP होईन. एवढं बेकार आणि बेकार असं म्हणता येणार नाही त्याला. चॅलेंजिंग आहे सगळं वर्ल्ड. जेव्हा तुम्ही नोकरी कराल, बाहेर जॉब घ्याल, स्वतःचे बिझनेसेस सुरू कराल, मिनिटाला पावलाला तुम्हाला एक चॅलेंज असेल, एक आव्हान असेल. तुम्ही इथून स्पेशलायझेशन घेतलेलं आहे मॅनेजमेंटचं, त्याचं खरं स्किल तुम्हाला आता अजमवायची वेळ येईल. जसं तुम्ही आता बाहेर प्लेसमेंटसाठी निघाल, इंटरव्ह्यूज द्याल, त्यावेळी अमित सरांनी मला एवढंच सांगितलं, काहीतरी मोटिवेशन द्या मुलांना. मोटिवेशन काहीच नाहीये, लाईफ इटसेल्फ इज अ मोटिवेशन. हे चॅलेंज आहे. जसं तुम्ही स्टेप आउट व्हाल, बाहेर याल, लाईक यू विल स्टँड इन अ क्यू फॉर अ ऑटो रिक्षा. मग तो कोणी भैया असेल, कोणी मद्रासी असेल, तो जसं तुमच्याशी बोलेल, तुम्हाला इंटरव्ह्यूच्या ठिकाणी घेऊन चल, तर तुमच्याकडे पैसे कमी जास्त मागेल, तुम्ही त्याच्याशी भांडाल, त्या मानसिकतेत तुम्ही त्या इंटरव्ह्यूला जाल आणि तुमचा इंटरव्ह्यू कसा होईल त्या ठिकाणी. दिस काउंट्स अ लॉट. तुम्हाला तुमचं मानसिकता कशी ठेवायची आहे भविष्यामध्ये, बऱ्याचशा गोष्टी तुम्हाला फेस कराव्या लागणार आहेत. मला असंही समजलं की लाईक कोविडची बॅच आहे ही काहीतरी. सगळं जग असतंय. माझी मोठी लेक सायकोलॉजी करते, ऑनलाईनच ती सर्व तिचा स्टडी करत होती. तिची मम्मी तिला हसते, भाऊ हसतो, बाकीचे सर्व नातेवाईक असतात. ऑनलाईन तुम्ही ग्रॅज्युएट्स आहात, तुम्ही काय करणार आहे, काय तुम्ही दिवे लावणार आहात, काय तारे लावणार आहात. पण जिथे शिक्षण तुमच्या हृदयात असतं, तुम्ही जे बाय हार्ट तुम्ही इन्कल्केट केलेलं असतं, ते कधीच वाया जात नाही. पूर्वीच्या काळी जसं आता तुम्हाला माहित असेल, गॉड नोज, दिव्याखाली बसून लोक अभ्यास करायचे. पूर्वी ट्यूबलाईट पण नव्हती आपल्या वेळी, म्हणजे आमच्या आजोबांच्या आणि आजीच्या काळामध्ये. आता हे फार आपल्याला परमेश्वर कृपेने मिळालेलं आहे की तुम्ही ऑनलाईन शिकताय, बरंचसं काय काय तुम्हाला ट्युटोरियल्स मिळत आहेत, वेगवेगळ्या फॅकल्टी जाऊन तुम्हाला शिकवत आहेत काय काय. मी म्हणतो, माझं असं पर्सनल ओपिनियन आहे की ही जी ऑनलाईन बॅच आहे, ज्यांनी अनेक अडथळे, संकट, ऑब्स्टॅकल्स फेस केले आहेत आणि तुम्ही आज इथे येऊन बसलात, ही तुमची बॅच स्ट्रॉंग आहे इतरांपेक्षा. इतरांना त्यांच्या फॅकल्टीज समोर बसून शिकवत होत्या, तुम्ही हे अडथळे पार करून त्या कॅमेरा समोर बसून तुम्ही शिकून घेत होतात. आणि आज तुम्ही इथे बसलात आणि आज ही पदवी तुम्ही घेताय. तुम्ही इतरांपेक्षा श्रेष्ठ आहात, हे लक्षात घ्या. कुठेही अशी इन्फिरियर कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी नको आहे. माझं एवढंच म्हणणं राहील, बी स्ट्रॉंग. याच्या पुढचं जे लाईफ असेल, ही डिग्री घेऊन जेव्हा तुम्ही बाहेर पडाल, तुम्हाला सर्व माहितच आहे भारतामध्ये काय चाललंय सध्या, जगामध्ये काय चाललंय, एम्प्लॉयमेंट, बिझनेसेसमध्ये काय काय प्रॅक्टिकल प्रॉब्लेम्स, अडचणी येत आहेत. यातून तुम्हाला पुढे जायचंय. बुकवर्म सारखं तुम्हाला राहता कामा नये यापुढे. पुस्तकी किडे होता कामा नये. प्रॅक्टिकल व्यवहार, दुनियादारी ज्याला आपण म्हणतो, दुनियादारी. समोरची व्यक्ती, त्याच्या मनामध्ये काय खेळ चाललेले आहेत, त्याला आपल्याकडनं काय एक्सपेक्टेशन्स आहेत, याची जाणीव तुम्हाला व्हायला हवी. छक्के पंजे, राजकारण आजूबाजूला तुमच्या अशी घोंगावत असणार. हे आम्ही डेली बघतो, पाहतो, अनुभवतो. म्हणून कुठेतरी मला असं वाटतं की हे शेअर करावं. हे सर्व तुमच्या मनामध्ये असायला हवं, तुमच्या हृदयामध्ये असायला हवं. प्रत्येक वेळी, प्रत्येक पावलावरती तुम्ही जसं जसं पुढे जाल, प्रमोशन्स मिळतील तुम्हाला, तुमचे बॉसेस तुम्हाला चॅलेंज करतील, तुमच्याकडनं कॉम्प्लायन्सेस घेतील, फ्रस्ट्रेशन येईल, असं वाटेल नको. पण त्यावेळेला तुमची खरी जिद्द वरती उफाळून यायला हवी. निव्वळ पदवी घेतली, मॅनेजमेंटचा मी हे झालो, बॅचलर झालो, व्हॉट एव्हर, मास्टर झालो, नथिंग. ती भिंतीवरती असणार आहे तुमची मॅनेजमेंटची डिग्री. तुमचं खरं स्किल, तुमचं खरं कसब जे आहे, ते तुम्हाला तुमच्या जिथे तुम्ही आता नोकरी कराल, जिथे स्वतःचे बिझनेसेस उभे कराल, तिथे तुमचं खरं कसब लागणार आहे. मला एवढंच सांगायचं होतं की निव्वळ डिग्री उपयोगाची नाही. तुमचं जे प्रॅक्टिकल नॉलेज असेल, डे टू डे तुम्ही जेव्हा इंटरॅक्शन कराल समाजाशी, बिझनेसेसशी, तुमच्या नोकरीशी, त्यातून जसजसे तुम्हाला अनुभव मिळत जातील, चांगलं ते घ्यायचंय तुम्हाला, वाईट आहे ते इग्नोर करायचंय, ते सोडायचं. 30 वर्षाच्या सर्व्हिसमध्ये पोलीस डिपार्टमेंटमध्ये आम्ही हेच शिकलो. जे चांगलं होतं ते घेतलं, जे वाईट होतं ते सोडून दिलं. करप्शन आहे, भ्रष्टाचार आहे पोलीस डिपार्टमेंटमध्ये, सगळं जग बोंबलून ओरडून सांगतं. त्याच्यापासून आम्ही लांब राहिलो. ज्या चांगल्या गोष्टी होत्या त्या घेतल्या, त्याच्यामध्ये आपण एक्सेल झालो, आपण वरती गेलो. माझी पण अशीच अपेक्षा आहे की प्रत्येकाने, तुम्ही आता यंग आहात, भगतसिंग सारखं असं गरम रक्त आहे तुमच्या अंगामध्ये. तुमच्या वयाचं असताना आमच्या पण अंगामध्ये असंच गरम रक्त होतं. हे गरम रक्त कमीत कमी 50 पर्यंत तरी तुमच्या मनामध्ये कायम राहायला हवं. तर तुम्ही तुमच्या प्रत्येक फील्डमध्ये जी तुम्ही चूज कराल त्याच्यामध्ये तुम्ही एक्सेल होऊ शकाल. मला वाटतं मी जास्त भाषण वगैरे द्यायला आलेलो नाही, तुम्हाला मी इन्स्पायर करायला आलो, बेसिकली मोटिवेट करायला आलो तुम्हाला. कारण प्रत्येकाने हिनवलंय कोविड बॅच, कोविड बॅच, की ज्याचं काहीच नाहीये, ते ऑनलाईन लाईक कॅमेरा समोर बसलेत आणि पुस्तक काढून काहीतरी उत्तर देतात टीचर्सना, आणि आणखीन तुमचे जे काही प्रोजेक्ट तुम्ही प्रिपेअर करताय. नोबडी नोज की तुम्ही कुठच्या स्थितीतून, कुठच्या सिच्युएशन मधून गो थ्रू झालेला आहात. आय थिंक की तुम्ही पदवी घेऊन बाहेर याल, तुम्ही जास्त स्ट्रॉंग असाल. ही जी काही दुनियादारी आहे, हे जे काही चॅलेंजेस आहेत, तुम्ही सक्षमपणे हँडल करू शकाल. This is it. Means my best wishes to all of you for your future things. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your inspiring views and for motivating the young crowd. Your enthusiastic words have surely made our students put on their thinking caps. Professor Chandrasekhar Deshpande is the founder of Vidyalankar. He is a technocrat, visionary, and a person blessed with extraordinary academic talent. Professor C.S. Deshpande came up with stellar performances throughout the course of his education. After completing his BE in the branch of Electronics and Telecommunication from the College of Engineering, Pune, he joined the prestigious Tata Institute of Fundamental Research as a research scholar and developed personal contacts with renowned and intellectual personalities, namely Dr. Homi Bhabha and Sir C.V. Raman. In spite of securing the highly coveted Class 1 gazetted officer post in Indian Railway Service of Engineers, his passion for teaching mathematics and mathematical engineering subjects made him to take the unconventional decision of resigning from IRSE to start Vidyalankar. Vidyalankar has instituted an annual lecture series titled as Professor C.S. Deshpande Memorial Lecture to perpetuate the memory of the founder of Vidyalankar, Professor C.S. Deshpande. He is a person who was having outstanding mathematical knowledge, who devoted himself wholeheartedly to the pursuit of academics. To commemorate his birth anniversary, eminent scholars and nationally renowned personalities are invited to deliver intellectual talks to uplift the learning experience of the Vidyalankar audience. Padma Bhushan Dr. Shashi Kumar Chitre, Padma Bhushan Dr. Kirit Parikh, Dr. Narendra Jadhav, and Padma Vibhushan Dr. Anil Kakodkar are some stalwarts who have delivered the memorial lecture. The Professor C.S. Deshpande Memorial Medals celebrate excellence and extraordinary talent that are conferred to exceptional academic achievers. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered today to celebrate the achievements of a group of exceptionally talented individuals. I now request our chief guest to award the C.S. Deshpande Memorial Medals to the students of the Department of Management Studies. I now call upon the candidates to come forward as and when their names are announced for receiving the medals from the chief guest. Saili Kalyankar, topper of 2019-20 batch. Kiran Pawar, topper of 2021 batch. Congratulations to the toppers. Thank you, sir. May I now request Dr. Amit Oak, Head of the Department of Management Studies, to call out the names of students to be given the certificates, and I request Shri Kishore Parab to award these certificates to the students.
Thank you, Midali. Yeah, I'll be calling the name. Nikhil Dumre. Just I call it the name, you start coming. Okay. Ketki Sabre. Swarnim Dikshit. Neha Kadlak. Mandar Gadge. Better. Barhate. सगळ्यांनी पुन्हाच जा, मंदारला स्पेशल ट्रीटमेंट नव्हती. प्रतीक चौधरी. सर्टिफिकेट प्रियंका हसे, तेजस सावंत, असा निकिता पाटील, रुजुता कुलकर्णी, रोहन सुवर्ण, that's the responsibility. अरुणिता शिर्के, निकिता राणे. Please let me know if I'm not pronouncing your names, because I myself don't like if the names are not pronounced correctly. ऋतुजा वालावलकर, कृष्णा यादव, see our back office team has done wonders. On the name of Tanvi, the font size and the font is also increased. Tanvi Sanjay Chauhan. माहित नाही. पीयूष पाटील, चव्हाण. अंगारकर. लंबाडी. मराठी. अंबोकर. सावरडी. उज्ज्वला हटकर. गोपाल. निखिल निंबाळकर. रौनक पाटिल. Nice to see on offline. He was the only person whom I used to see online. समोर लेक्चर आला की ह्याचा एकट्याचा चेहरा दिसायचा. रोहित अडेकर. सिद्धी सावंत. दीपाली पवार. वेदांत मोरे. में आनंद झाला. सागर काटे, तन्मय वनमाळी, अमित पिंगळे, दुर्वेश तामसे, शांभवी फडके, काकडे, एक मिनिट, यश व्यास, यान सुर्वे, हा लकडावाला, कौस्तुभ मांडवकर, पेडणेकर, अरे टाळ्या वाजवा किंवा वाजवू नका. निकित चिंचघरे, अखिल काळवणकर, मिस्त्री, Shubham Lohupchang. 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 अरे तरी मी बरंच बरं वाचलं, कारण ही स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक फार विचित्र केली आहे. मोहित घारे. आता मी मॅडम बसल्या तिथे, मी गाण्यात बोलू का? ही मेक्स अ लॉट ऑफ व्हिडिओज, आय थिंक सो. ऍटलीस्ट द बॅचलर्स. श्लोक चाळके. सृष्टी मॅम. श्लोक. हर्ष मोदी. जय भट्ट. हर्ष मोदी. श्रावणी म्हात्रे. ऐश्वर्या सावंत. Yeah, it's Aishwarya's mother. She is going to accept on behalf of Aishwarya. Yeah. US करे. भावना वाघ. Where is your cap? Wait for somebody, na? अरे कोणीतरी द्या. परत तिला द्या. बस. Thank you very much. Thank you, Kishore sir. Literally 1 minute. I just wanted to make a mention of one thing. On the behalf of Department of Management Studies, as a HOD, I thank all my staff members, especially Nilesh Deshpande sir and all his colleagues, and Varsha Maheshwari ma'am, because the entire degree distribution ceremony for Vidyalankar Institute of Technology was handled single-handedly by the Department of Management Studies, along with its enthusiastic first-year students. So I think so. A big applause for the first year. So that's the first task which we have done on institution level. And second important thank is to the VSIT team, Vidyalankar School of Information Technology. The software which we are using for degree distribution, where the card has been generated and the seat has been allotted, and accordingly the degrees are kept ready here, has been done by the faculty of Vidyalankar School of Information Technology. So applause for them. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations to the MMS batch of 2021. Now, I would like to call upon Ms. Ketki Sable on stage to share her experiences.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Good evening, everyone. It gives me immense pleasure to speak on behalf of my class, the class of 2021. Congratulations, guys. We did it. This is going to be quite a challenging task for me to summarize the whole entire 2 years journey in just a few minutes, but I am going to do my best. MMS has been a dream for all of us. Like it has been a dream even before we began to start our MMS journey. This journey we have lived in the very turbulent times. I am saying turbulent because of COVID, as even Amit sir and Parab sir said that this journey was very difficult for us as well as the faculty members. Also, I would like to say that this journey we have fulfilled so well that today we are standing here so well inspired, and like we have been placed so well all, and I'm very happy to say that the whole batch of us has been placed really well even in such tough situations. Okay, so I would like to say that I sent turbulent because we completed our MMS journey in two phases. One was the online mode and one was the offline mode. When we began our journey, it was our offline classes, which all like we have our regular classes. Later, when COVID struck into this world, this was the time when we entered into the online mode. So this wouldn't have been so easy and possible without the tireless efforts which our faculty members have given in all this situation. They have given their best. Like we never felt that we have been learning online. They have always been helping. Like at any time, if we call them, they were there to clear all our doubts. So I would really like to thank them for it. In this last 1 year, we have transformed personally as well as professionally, and without a doubt, our faculty members has been instrumental in this process. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the faculty members who altered our perceptions by reinforcing the values of this institution that it stands for. Also, thank you for pushing us to the limits, to think us beyond our limits, also in helping us to pursue our ambitions that truly defines what we are, and ultimately guiding us to today become competent managers. So what I really want to say here is that we have what we learned in the classrooms was not only management lessons, but it was the lessons which we learned for the life and we will be taking with us forever. And then this experience wouldn't have been so nice without you all wonderful intellectual people who have been making this experience really unforgettable. So the depth of knowledge that we have been shared in the classrooms and of course on MS Teams, also the fun times we had in V Lounge, in CCD, also the times which we enjoyed during work are like, these interactions are unforgettable. We are going to keep it as a treasure for the whole life. Like sir said, we will forget what we what was there actually in the classrooms, but these which fun days which we had was really very difficult to forget. This is the treasure for life. Also, finally, thank you to all the families who are watching us live on YouTube. Also, thank you to the parents who are here, and also thank you to the ones who couldn't make it today. Thank you for making us live this dream. I once again thank all the faculty members for empowering our minds. Thank you and good luck to everyone. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ketki, for such kind words. It is said that feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it. It was a great pleasure to have you all here. Thank you each and every one of you for being a part of this event. It has truly been a privilege to host the ceremony. Now I would like to request you all to rise for the national anthem. Thank you. Please note that you all have to submit your ropes to the faculty coordinator and get the signature on the coupon